In this video, we will explore some of the ways in which fear has invaded our lives and taken control of our thoughts and actions. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you will agree that these fears and others like them are irrational and pointless. So let's get started. Number 1. Aging. Getting older is unavoidable, but the general sense is one of denial. We refuse to contemplate aging because of all the implications of doing so. There will come a time when our health will start to fade, our minds might begin to fail us, and our ability to do certain things will diminish. This might appear scary, but when you look at the evidence, it appears to show that overall happiness increases once we hit retirement age and beyond. Number 2. Death. The ultimate end is, of course, death, and this is something that a large proportion of the population fears to end one degree or another. This fear probably stems from one of three things: pain, leaving loved one behind, and the unknown. Physical pain shouldn't be feared because it can be managed to the point at which it ceases to really be a problem, and a vast majority of deaths occur peacefully. As for the sadness and suffering of others, most people will go through a natural grieving process and soon recover to their former selves. Yes, there are some instances where grief never fully ceases, but even in this case, people will continue with their lives. Number 3. The future. Apart from aging and death, many people fear the more general future because it's full of uncertainty. This fear typically comes about because of a bias towards negative thinking, where a person is convinced that the future holds danger. For these people, the idea that future might be brighter than the present, that nice things will happen, just doesn't exist. They only see the risk, the potential hazards, and the dark clouds gathering on the horizon. As much as an optimistic view might be better, the only true way to live is by turning your attention to the present moment, as much as you're able to. Fearing the future is like being scared every time you turn a corner. You can't know for sure what you will find, but until something bad does happen, why spend your days worrying about it? Number 4. Failure. Nobody gets out to fail at something, but everybody will fail many times during their lifetime. Yet through a fear of failure, people become paralyzed and neglect to even try, and this could be considered the biggest failure of all. The issue is that failure is not seen, as it should be, as simply not achieving the goal you set out with. It's seen as a stigma that is attached to a person, a label that is doled out by others, and as a loss of something within. Number 5. Standing out. Some people relish their role as an outsider and are not afraid to express themselves, even if few other people can relate to them. For most of us, however, the idea of being different, of standing out against the backdrop of familiarity, is one that fills us with trepidation. We worry about how our peers will view us, what they will think about us, and how they will treat us. This fear chokes our expressiveness and leads us down the road of conformism. Number 6. Breakups. Some relationships don't last the distant. Indeed, some people go through a number of them before they finally meet the right person. There are those, though, for which a relationship is almost always overshadowed by the fear of an impending breakup. They can't help but have a pessimistic romantic outlook, most probably caused by past experiences. Number 7. Rejection. Being rejected by anyone for anything can be brutal, blow to your confidence if you let it. The fear of even asking the question of yourself can grow if you fail to see the other side of the coin, that by taking the chance, you give yourself opportunities to grow. Much like failure, it's far worse to not take the risk than to take it and be rejected. Whether it's a job, a love, interest, an audition for a group or team, or something else you greatly desire, the reward of trying your hand far outweighs the risk of rejection. If you're able to treat rejection as it should be treated, as water off a duck's back. If you can learn to see rejection as nothing more than a temporary setback, then you will no longer fear it. Number 8. Change. People are for the most part resistant to change because it can feel like more of an upheaval at times. Somewhat paradoxically, most people want to make some kind of change in their lives, but fail to do so because they are frozen by fear. It comes back, in part, to the fear of the unknown. in the worries over failure. Change requires risk, change takes courage, and change is not always guaranteed to go smoothly. Because of this, we fear change and prefer to settle for the next best thing, complaining about the lack of change. I hope you like this video. Thank you.